Main events are posted over on the wall, as well as on Live RC, as well as my watering schedule. All right, marshal your spots, please. Marshal your spots. Marshal your spots. And with that being said, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Let's go and get the cars lined up. Qualifying in the 8th spot, Tucker McCumber. And then the 7, Reese. In the 6, Derek Skinner. In the 5, Alyssa Helmrich. In the 4, Nels Clenshot. In the 3, Eric Liedenfrost. In the 2, Joe Rickerson. And on the pole will be Chad Mara. Bright orange boxes. Cars need to be in the boxes. Bright orange boxes. Cars need to be in the boxes.
37 seconds start of the race.
Derek Skinner, you're in spot number 6. Nels, you're in 4. We are looking good. We're cleared for takeoff.
15 seconds start of the race.
All right, top 2 making their way into that B main event. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Keep your passes clean, going to the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Leader Frost going to hook up a pipe early on. No harm, no foul. He's going to get it going. Your leader early on is going to be Chad Mara. Joe Rickerson in the 2. Top 2 going to have to work together. Clenshot in the 3. Looks like Helmrich in the 4. Make your passes clean. Make your passes clean. Race number 2. Watch it out, front drivers. Watch it out front. Race number 2, 13.5, two-wheel drive stadium truck B main event. You will be up next. Stadium truck B, you'll be up next. Mara hooking up a pipe. Watch in the center section. Watch in the center section. It is clear. It is Chad Mara up on top. Now up on top is going to be Joe Rickerson. Mara in the 2. Looks like Derek in the 3. Tucker in the 4. Make your passes clean. Make your passes clean. We are off and running with race number 1. This is my 21.5 C main event. Looks like Mara getting it wrong in the back triple. No harm, no foul. He's got a pretty good lead on Tucker. Mara put it upside down. Tucker and Skinner all over his back door like white on rice. Skinner going wide. Mara back to the inside. Rickerson going to be leading out, trying to flip it rubber side down, make his way into that B main event right now. Rickerson in front of the driver's stand. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Tucker McCumber in the 2. Mara in the 3. Skinner in the 4. Helmrich in the 5. Reese in the 6. Liedenfrost in the 7. Race number 2. Stadium truck B main event coming at you next. Stadium truck B main event coming at you next. Your leader right now working his way in front of the driver's stand. Watch back triple. Watch back triple. It is clear. McCumber getting it wrong. That's going to move Mara, knocking on the back door with Skinner in tow. So 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Working the way through the horseshoe double-double. Making the way down that back straightaway right now. It is McCumber on top. Mara in the 3. Skinner in the 4. Helmrich in the 5. And you got Reese working up on the back door of Alyssa. Battle out for 5th. And 6, Skinner getting it wrong off the back triple. That's going to drop him down a spot. Helmrich making away up into the top 4 with Reese and Skinner going at it. Leader right now, Joe Rickerson, waking his way in from the driver's stand right now. Gets it a little short. No harm, no foul. In that 2 is going to be McCumber. Mara in the 3. Skinner in the 4. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. Oh, 2 minutes left to go. 2 left to go on the master. Thank you, Paul. Nicely done. It is Joe Rickerson leading out. Rickerson right now coming up on the back door of Reese and Liedenfrost. And Rickerson going to go back through the double-double section. McCumber getting it wrong off the back triple. Here comes Mara. That's going to be your battle shaping up for 2nd and 3rd. McCumber puts it upside down. Mara going to go around the outside. Marshall in the center, please. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Thank you very much, Brody. Macomber putting it in too hot off the end of the straightaway. That's going to give Mara a pretty decent lead in that 2 spot. Just trying to keep it rubber side down. Keep it clean, guys and gals. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Watch in the center triple. Watch center triple. It is clear. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Make your passes clean. Make your passes clean. It is Joe Rickerson leading out in front of the driver's stand, trying to make his way into that B main. In that 2 is going to be Mara working his way through Drag Race Alley. And that back triple comes up short. Macomber not right there to get it with 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Then Macomber puts it upside down. Watch the end of the straightaway. It is clear. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Race number 2. 13.5 Stadium Truck B main. You'll be up next, taking the top 2 from that. Into the A. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Rickerson leading out in the center section of the track. Smooth gets a little wrong in the center. No harm, no foul. With 25 seconds to go. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Watch off the end of the straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Cody. It is Rickerson on top. Mara in the 2. Macomber in the 3. Mara putting it upside down. Macomber still not quite close enough to capitalize with under 15 to go. Mara's got to keep it rubber side down because here comes Macomber. He's coming like a freight train coming down that back straightaway. That is going to be your gap. The all light blue with the clear body of Make Your Passes Clean, Tucker. Make your passes clean, buddy. With less than 10, that'll be time. Derek got you at the line. Eric got you at the line. You are done. Joe Rickerson taking the win. You are done. Making your way into that B-main event. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Nils, you are done. Joe Rickerson, Chad Mara, you are done. Alyssa, you are done. Waiting on 2. And that is the race. That seals the deal. Taking the win, Joe Rickerson, Chad Mara. You're going into that B-main event. That will be race number 4. Turn them off, put them down, come back out, find a marshalling spot. Race number 2, 13.5 Stadium Truck B-main event, coming at you next. All right, let's get our marshals to our spots, please. Marshals to our spots, marshals to our spots. Race number 2, you can roll them out, check them in.
Nick Bayet. Zach McConnell.
Marshals your spots, please. Marshals your spots. Marshals your spots.
Max Blonde. Phil Borden.
And straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Qualifying in the 5 spot, Phil Borden. In the 4, Max Blonde. In the 3, Nick Bayet. In the 2, John Marquez. And on the pole will be Zach McConnell. Mr. Liederfrost, can you help me with the next race, please? Thank you very much. All right, let's get our cars lined up, please. Cars line up. Zach McConnell on the pole. Marquez in the 2, Bayet in the 3, Blonde in the 4, Borden in the 5. With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. McConnell going to lead us out. Marquez in the 2. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear. Top 3 front runners getting into it in the center section. That's going to give Max Blonde a little bit of lead, and then he hooks up a pipe, so that puts Marquez back into the top spot. Bayet in the 2, looks like Bayet in the 3, Blonde in the 4, Borden in the 5. Top 2 front runners through the center section of the track. That is John Marquez being hunned down by Nick Bayet. With 1 minute in, 4 to go. Race number 3. That's going to be my 17.5 buggy B-main event. That is an 11-car main. I will need all these drivers that are available in this next race. I got Blonde going back-to-back. That's the only one going back-to-back, so I'll need to see Marquez, McConnell, Borden, Bayet, and I'll have Eric helping me out. And if I could get one extra volunteer or 2, I'd appreciate it. Well, 1 minute in, 4 to go. I got a couple guys going back-to-back just because of main issues. So if you hear me calling for a volunteer, I greatly appreciate it. Right now, Nick Bayette leading out. John Marquez in that 2 spot. Max Blonde put it upside down. That's going to move McConnell into the 3. Blonde into the 4. Borden working his way up on the back door of Blonde now. 130 in. 3:30 to go. You're watching race number 2, race number 3. That is going to be my 17.5 B main event. Leading out is going to be Nick Bayette. Marquez in that 2. McConnell in the 3. Blonde in the 4. Borden coming back to racing in that top 5. Race number 2 on deck. Race number 3. 17.5 buggy B main event coming at you next. Race number 4. That'll be my 21.5 B main. You'll be up after that, putting water down after race number 4, water after race 4. All right, now your leader, Nick Bayette, starting to stretch it out. Off the end of the straightaway he goes. In that 2 spot is going to be Marquez. In the 3, you're going to be looking at McConnell now. You're watching race number 2, race number 3. Coming at you next. Borden off the end of the straightaway. Bayette off the end of the straightaway. There's Marquez off the end of the straightaway. Watch in the center section. Watch center triple. It is clear. Nicely done, Alexis. Thank you very much. Drivers, you have 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 and 2 to go. It is Nick Bayette leading out. Marquez in that 2 spot. Bayette right now in the center jump section. Double single. Jumping out. Marquez with the all green. Max Blonde in the 3. He's only 2.8 off the back door of Marquez. So Marquez starting to see Blonde working up on a 6. And then Blonde puts it into 2 wheels. No harm, no foul. Marshals himself out. Off the end straightaway, gap was 2.8. Now this is going to be 1.1. Watch in the center, watch in the center. Off the gas when being marshaled. And then on the wheels when being marshaled. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. It is Bayette on top. Bayette put it upside down. Marquez and Blonde now working through the center section of the track. They go. Blonde hooks up a pipe. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. So now Blonde going to have to put his head back down. Try and get up on the back door of Marquez. Nick Bayette leading out. Marquez in the 2. Blonde in the 3. McConnell in the 4. Borden in the 5. With 40 seconds left to go. Marquez hooking up a pipe. Going to have to go single. Blonde with a little bit of run through that back jump section. Starting to work through the horseshoe double-double. They're going to get by for at least possibly 2 more. Or it might be a race to the line with 20 seconds to go. So Marquez in the center. Blonde in the center. Blonde too close for missiles. Switching it up to guns. Coming through that back triple section they go. With 10 seconds left to go on the master clock. Is it going to be a race to the line? Under 10. Will they get by for 1 more? Less than 5. They should get by for 1 more. Marquez off the end straightaway. Blonde off the end straightaway. It's on like Donkey Kong. Marquez puts it upside down. That's going to move Blonde into that top 2 now. So now Blonde got to keep it rubber side down with time expiring. Borden, you are done. Bayette, you are done. Waiting on a couple. McConnell, you are done. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Max Blonde, you are done. And John Marquez, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab your blowers. Marshall's grab blowers. Start blowing off the track. Nick Bayette, Max Blonde, you are moving into that A main event for Stadium Truck. I will need all these drivers minus Mr. Blonde because he is back-to-back. Everyone else needs to be out there marshalling, and I need Eric back out on the track and at least 1 to 2 volunteers to help me out. All right, we can go get the blowers down. Go get the blowers down. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Race number 3. You can roll them out, check them in, don't break them. Qualifying in the 11th spot, Charlie Masters in the 10, Rich Brown in the 9. Will be Lyle Lamb. Lyle is out, so Rich, you'll be qualifying in the 9, Charlie in the 10, Dave Fout in the 8, Max Blond in the 7, John Marquez in the 6, Kevin Boyd in the 5,
Dan Collinsworth.
Paul Weir in the 4, Jack Klober in the 3,
Jack Klober.
Dan Collinsworth
Kevin
in the
Boyd.
2, and Blake Palmer on the pole.
Blake Palmer.
With that being said,
Rich Brown.
straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed.
Yeah,
Straightaway
yeah.
is closed. We got
Max
our cars
Blond.
lined up. Marshals to your spots, please. And let's see here. Eric, can I get you off the end of the triple for me, please?
One minute.
We got our cars lined up. Cars lined up, please. Top 2 going to be going into that A main event. Top 2 going to the A main event. All right.
Seconds start the race.
You guys know the gigs. Make your passes clean. I will call for rough driving. Don't want to have a restart. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Palmer going to lead us out. Collinsworth in the 2. Marshall at start finish line. It is clear. One right there for you, Zach. Watch it coming in the center jump section. Watch coming in the center jump section. It is clear. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Leading out is going to be Blake Palmer. In that 2 spot looks to be Klober. Collinsworth in the 3. Now Klober making his way into the inside on Palmer. So Klober going to lead us out. Palmer in the 2. Collinsworth in the 3. Collinsworth and Palmer going at it. Now Collinsworth going to pull up into the top 2. Palmer in the 3. Boyd in the 4. Boyd looking to the inside on Palmer. Makes it stick. So now Boyd moving into the top 3. Palmer in the 4. Weir pulling up in the top 5. And you are clear. Jack Klober going to be leading us out. In that 2 spot is going to be Collinsworth. Into 3 will be... Watch out the end straightaway there, Mr. Masters. Thank you very much. Into 3 is going to be Kevin Boyd. With Weir in the 4. Watch it through the double-double. Watch come on back straightaway. It is clear. Race number 3 on deck. Race number 4, 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. Mr. Masters, you got 3rd working with you soon enough, or excuse me, 2nd and 3rd. Thank you very much. Please hold your line. Off the end of the straightaway, your leader is going to be the all-white up Klober. All yellow of Collinsworth. Now Kevin Boyd sitting in that top 3. He's setting his sights on Collinsworth. That'll be 3rd right in front of there, Mr. Masters. Weir in the 4. Then you got Fout in the 5. Palmer in the 6. Looks like Brown in the 7. Blonde in the 8. Right now, your leader going through that short chute, coming up on the back door of Max Blonde. That'll be the leader working with leader Max. Collinsworth in that 2. He's got a rear mirror full of Kevin Boyd. Looking high, looking low through the rhythm section. Coming down that back straightaway with 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Leader right now, Jack Klober coming up on Max. That'll be the leader working with you. Please hold your line. Nicely done. Just let him slide to the inside. Battle Royale going on for 2nd and 3rd. Watch the back triple. Max, you guys are in your own race. You got 2nd and 3rd coming up on you soon enough. Rich Brown and Blonde going at it for the 7th and 8th spot. Off the end of the straightaway is going to be Collinsworth in the 2. Boyd in the 3. They're coming up on Blonde and Brown. Klober getting it wrong in the center. Help him out, help him out, help him out. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. So now coming out on top, it's going to be Kevin Boyd out on top. Collinsworth in the 2, but he puts it upside down. Here comes Paul Weir. So 1st, 2nd, and 3rd off the end straightaway. Klober in the 2. Paul Weir in the 3. Collinsworth in the 4. Klober getting it wrong in the center. Weir going to go into the top 2 now. Klober going to drop it to the 3. So now Weir pushes it wide in front of the driver's stand. Klober going to get back onto the inside. Through the horseshoe, double-double, they go. Weir keeping it rubber side down with 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Leader right now off the end of the straightaway. That is Kevin Boyd. Rich Brown, leader in front of you. Klober gets it wrong off the straightaway, and then he pushes it wide. Weir back to the inside. Wowzers. Now Paul Weir going to take over the top 2. Klober in the 3. Looks like Collinsworth in the 4. Leader right now off the end of the straightaway. That is going to be Kevin Boyd. Paul Weir got a rear view mirror full of Jack Klober coming in off the end of the straightaway. Weir, dare I say it, shaking like a crack addict going through detox. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. And then who puts it upside down? That was Brown put it upside down. Weir puts it upside down. So that's going to move Clover back into the top 2. Boyd off the end of the straightaway. Clover off the end of the straightaway. Here comes Weir off the end of the straightaway. 4 minutes in. Boyd hooks up a pipe. Clover right now going to work up on the back door of Boyd. So first and second through the drag race alley they go. Weir not out of it yet. First, second, and third. Going through the horseshoe double-double right now with 55 seconds to go. Watching the center section. Mr. Masters, you got first, second, and third. Now Weir finding his way around Boyd. Didn't quite see what happened with that. Weir pushing it wide. Boyd hooking up a pipe. That's going to move Paul Weir into that top 2 now. Leader on track is going to be Jack Clover down that back straightaway. In the 2 is going to be Paul Weir. In the 3 looks to be Kevin Boyd. Oh, my goodness. With authority. With less than 15. It is Kevin Boyd on top. Clover in the 2. We're now dropping it back to the top 3 with less than 5. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. And 2 and 1, and you'll be done when you cross the line. Rich Brown, you are done. Waiting on several cars. Marshall and Freeze. Palmer, you're done. Blonde, you're done. Boyd, you're done. Fout, you're done. Clover, you're done. Weir, you're done. And waiting on one. And that is a race. I'll stop. Taking the win, Kevin Boyd. Jack Clover, you are going into that A main event. Boyd and Clover into the A main event. Then it was Weir, Palmer, Blonde, Fout, Masters, Brown, Collinsworth, Marquez, and Lamb rounding out my 11 race. Drivers race number 3, turn them off, put them down, coming back out, find a marshalling spot. Race number 4, 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. Thank you. All right, marshal your spots. Race number 4, you can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Chad Mara. In the 9, Joe Rickerson. In the 8, Mike Fleek. In the 7, Anton Morissette. In the 6, Phil Borden. In the 5, Zach McConnell. In the 4, Shane Saunders. In the 3, Nicholas Finch. In the 2, Anthony Borstad. And on the pole will be Phil Rowan. Marshals to your spots, please. The
Intimidator.
Shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. Should have every spot out there covered.
Anthony Borstad. Joe Rickerson.
Watch it in center triple.
Phil Rowan. Anton Morissette. Phil Borden. Juan Pablo.
And straightaway is closed. Help me out right over here. Mr. Masters. Into the straightaway. In the 10 spot, Chad Mara. In the 9, Joe Rickerson. In the 8, Mike Fleek. In the 7, Anton Morissette. In the 6, Phil Borden. In the 5, Zach McConnell. In the 4, Shane Saunders. In the 3, Nicholas Finch. In the 2, Anthony Borstad. And on the pole will be Phil Rowan.
Zach McConnell. 45 seconds to start the race.
Get our cars lined up. Bright orange boxes. Freshly there for your viewing pleasure.
30 seconds to start the race.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Sure. All right. This is there. Marshal to your spots, please. With that being said, make your passes clean.
15 seconds.
We'll call for rough driving. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Make it through the first couple turns. Have some fun. Top 2 going into that A main event at the sound of the tone. Keep it clean. Nicely done. Work together, guys. Watch out front, guys. Finch hooking up a pipe early on. That's going to move your pole sitter, Phil Rowan, out in the lead early on. Borstad in the 2, watching the horseshoe double-double. Watch horseshoe double-double. It is clear one right there for you, Paul. Make it clean, guys. Make it clean. Watch out in the straightaway. Borstad on top. Rowan in the 2. Looks like Mara making his way up into the top 3. Rickerson in the 4. McConnell in the 5. Watching for the driver's stand. It is clear. Thank you, Dave. Leader right now off the end straightaway. That is Anthony Borstad. Phil Rowan in the 2. Mara in the 3. McConnell in the 4. Then a gaggle of cars. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. That is Morissette, Finch, Saunders, Fleek, Rickerson, and Borden. Make your passes clean, guys. Make your passes clean. Generally, when I say that, there's an incident that just occurred. So if you hit a car and you hear me say it, there's a reason why. Borstad put it upside down. Now Rowan going to take over the top spot. Rowan, Borstad, Mara, and McConnell. Through the center section of the track they go. Mara puts it upside down. McConnell into the top 3 now. Then McConnell puts it upside down. He's going to drop off of Borstad. Leader right now coming down that back straightaway. That is going to be Phil Rowan. 130 in, 3:30 to go. Rowan leading out. Borstad in the 2. McConnell in the 3. Mara in the 4. Off the gas one being Marshall. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. You're watching race number 4, my 21.5 B main event. Up next will be my novice A main event. We're putting water down after this, water after this. And then novice A main event will be on deck. McConnell coming in way too hot off the end of the straightaway. Going to drop off your lead pack of Rowan and Borstad. McConnell in the 3. Now Saunders making his way up into the top 4. Mara in the 5. Fleek in the 6. Rickerson in the 7. Borden in the 8. Leader right now off the end of the straightaway. That is the all-silver of Phil Rowan. In that 2 spot is going to be Anthony Borstad. McConnell in the 3. Another 2.4 back. Watch in the center section. Watch the center section. Thank you, Blake. Nicely done. Leader right now off the end of the straightaway. That is Phil Rowan. In that 2 spot is going to be Anthony Borstad. In the 3 will be Zach McConnell. Making his way into the center jump section right now. They're coming up on the back door of Joe Rickerson. That'll be leader and second. Work with you soon enough. You know what to do. Thank you very much. With 3 minutes in, dose to go. 120 pure unadulterated seconds.
2 minutes left.
Phil Rowan leading out. Anthony Borstad in that 2. Nick, you'll have second working behind you. Thank you very much. And McConnell working there as well, Joe. Thank you very much. So now McConnell starting to work up on the back door of Borstad through the horseshoe double-double. Gets it wrong. Going to drop back about a straightaway off of Borstad. Nick, that'll be second right in front of you. Please hold your line. With 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 5, novice A main event. You will be up next to pull water down. And then your A main event for novice will be on deck. It is Phil Rowan leading out off the end of the straightaway. In that 2 is going to be Borstad. There is McConnell in the 3 with 1:10 left to go. Watch in the center, watch in the center, watch in the center. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Nicely done there, Blake. Thank you very much. Race number 4 on deck. Phil Rowan on top. Anthony Borstad in the 2. McConnell in the 3. Saunders in the 4. Borden in the 5. Fleek, Morissette, Mara, Finch, and Rickerson. We're rounding out my top 10. Now Rickerson into the top 9. With 40 seconds left to go. Your leader still going to be Phil Rowan. Now McConnell making his way up into the top 2. Didn't see what happened with Borstad. Rowan leading out. Fleek, that'll be leader and second working behind you. Please hold your line with less than 15. Less than 15. It is Phil Rowan leading out. McConnell in the 2. With less than 5. Drivers, less than 5. Less than 5. Saunders in the 3. And that'll be time on the master clock. Keep him rolling. Joe Rickerson got you at the line. You are done. Don't race. Now McConnell and Rowan getting into it. Here comes Saunders. So now Saunders going to get the early Christmas gift and look to the inside on the win. Rowan in the 2. They come together off the end of the straightaway. Rowan in the 2. McConnell going to drop it to the top 3. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. We're going to put a little water down. And race number 4, race number 4 drivers, you'll need to be on the track to quarter marshal. Shane Saunders and Phil Rowan, you're going into that A main event. Race number 5, novice A main event. You'll be up after I put water down. Race number 5 going live in 1:15. Race number 5 going live in 1:15. Qualifying in the 7 spot. Reed Saunders in the 6. Tyler Travers in the 5. Lily Saunders in the 4. Leia Anderson in the 3. Megan Pope in the 2. Kevin Krakow, and on the pole will be Logan Pope. Race number 5 on deck. Race number 6. My Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. I'll need the 7 drivers and 2 volunteers. Help me out with that race. 2 volunteers.
Ladies aid. Tyler Traverse. Lily Saunders. 1 minute to start the race.
Awesome. All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Going to get our cars lined up. Logan Pope on the pole, number 1. Kevin Krakow in the 2. Megan Pope in the 3. Leia Anderson in the 4. Lily Saunders in the 5. Tyler Travers in the 6. Reed Saunders in the 7. Reed, you need to bring your car around to the front straightaway, please.
30 seconds to start the race.
Your car turned off.
Fifteen seconds to start the race. Less than 5.
Race number 6, my Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. All right. We got a clear check out of everybody. Novice drivers, have some fun. Make your passes clean. Remember, rubber side down. Always the fast way around town. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Going to the sound of the tone. That's one way to get it going. Watching the center section, guys. Watching the center section. It is clear. Nice long race, Lily. Make your passes clean. Have some fun. Rubber side down. Always going to be the good way around town. Pope going to be leading us out. Watch on front straightaway. Watch on front straightaway. It is clear. Leading us out is going to be Logan Pope. Watching the center section, guys. Watching the center section in the 2 is going to be Megan Pope. Kevin in the 2 spot. Now into the 3. Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. Race number 6. Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. Again, I'll need a couple volunteers to help me out for that race and my short course division. Make your passes clean. Make your passes clean. Watch out front in the triple. Watch in front of the triple. Watch in front of the triple. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate that. It's going to be Logan Pope on top. Megan Pope in the 2. Krakow in the 3. Marshall out front, please. It is clear. Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Keep it clean. Nicely done. Nice sportsmanship. That's what I like to see. Thank you, Mr. Pope. It is Logan Pope leading out. Megan Pope in the 2. Kevin Krakow in the 3. Watch it out front. Off the end of the triple. Watch out the end of the triple. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. Then it's going to be Leia Anderson, Tyler Travers, Lily Saunders, Reed. Going to be rounding out my top 7. .330 in, 130 to go. Watch in center triple. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. It is clear. .330 in, 130 to go. 330 in, 130 to go. It is Logan Pope on top. Megan in the 2. Kevin in the 3. Leia Anderson in the 4. Tyler Travers in the 5. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear.
1 minute left.
Drivers, you got 4 minutes in. 1 to go. 4 in, 1 to go. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front off the center triple. It is clear. Logan Pope on top. Megan Pope in that 2. Kevin Krakow in the 3. Leia in the 4. Tyler in the 5. Lily in the 6. Watch out the end of the straightaway. Watch out the end of the straightaway. It is clear. With under 15 to go. Drivers, 15 seconds left to go. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Less than 5, drivers, less than 5, less than 5. And that is going to be time on the master clock. You will be done when you cross the start-finish line. Tyler, you are done. Reed, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Megan, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Marshals, doesn't go anywhere, please. Leia, you are done. Logan, you are done. Waiting on 2, waiting on 2, waiting on 2. Kevin, you are done, and Lily, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, go and grab those blowers and start blowing off the track. Race number 6, my Stadium Truck A main event, coming at you next. I need my novice drivers and a couple extra volunteers to help me out. A couple extra volunteers. This will be a 10-truck Stadium Truck A main event. Thank you, Phil. Good seeing you, sir. All right, let's go and get our blowers down. Go and get our blowers down. And novice drivers, I need you back on the track, please. Novice drivers, I need you back on the track, please. And I do need a couple extra volunteers to help me out. Anton, you can help me out. Thank you very much, as always. Roll them out. Check them in. Mr. Pope, bright orange cone. Thank you very much. Leia's got the center. Kevin's got there. Hey, Lily, can you help me out off the end of the straightaway right here, please? Thank you.
Crowe. Jimmy left. Joseph Brooks.
And Tyler. Cone number 8. All right, and with that being said, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Max Blonde. In the 9, Nick Bayette. In the 8, Shane Saunders. In the 6, Joe Brooks. In the 6, Russ Carruthers. In the 5, Andrew Bryant. In the 4, Tristan Mara. In the 3, Chase Boyd. In the 2, Jimmy Leff. And on the pole will be Ethan Kowalski. Tyler, cone number 8. Straight across.
30 seconds to start the race.
Russ Carruthers is in the 6. Joseph, you're in the 7.
Fifteen seconds to start the race.
Mr. Bayette, you going to line your car up? Spot 9? Or are you just going to start back there?
Less than five.
All right. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshals, watch your areas. Tyler, stand up, please. Thank you very much. Diego, can you just watch that corner right there for me, please? Thank you very much. At the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Kowalski going to lead us out. Leffler in the 2. Keep it clean, guys. Nicely done. Work together. Watch in the center section. Watch center section. Watch center section. Watch center section. It is Kowalski leading out. Kowalski hooking up a pipe. Leffler in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Top 3 front runners off the end of straightaway. Watch it out front, guys. Kowalski getting it wrong. Leffler to the inside. Nowhere for Jimmy Leff to go. So Kowalski going to drop it down to the top 5. It is Leffler leading out. Boyd in the 2. Kowalski in the 3. Looks like Bryant in the 4. Mara in the 5. Bayette in the 6. Bayette putting it upside down. Saunders going to pull into the top 5 now. So right now Chase Boyd getting it wrong off the intersection. Kowalski going to pull up on the back door. Jimmy Leffler leading out through the horseshoe double-double. Marshall in the triple. Marshall in the triple, please. Off the gas one being Marshall. Help him out. Help him out. Help him out. It is going to be Jimmy Leffler leading out. Chase Boyd in the 2. Kowalski in the 3. Coming up on the back door up Blonde. Marshall off the triple. Right out in front of you there, Mr. Pope. Thank you very much. Marshals, keep an eye on your area. Thank you very much. Leader right now, the all yellow off the end of straightaway. Coming in the center section. Coming up on Saunders. Watch off the triple. Watch off center triple. Watch off center triple. Watch it off center triple. Nicely done, Mr. Carruthers. That's what I like to see. Leffler leading out. Boyd in the 2. Kowalski in the 3. Saunders, Carruthers, and Mara. You got 2nd and 3rd coming up on you. Please hold your line. Watch out the straightaway. Boyd hooking it upside down. Now Kowalski knocking on the back door. Shane, you got 2nd and 3rd working with you. You know what to do. Very nicely done. Work together, guys. Kowalski looking to the inside. Uses the tires. And then Boyd tries to go back around the outside. Help him out. Nicely done. Keep it clean, guys. Leffler leading out, working his way in from the driver's stand. Kowalski in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Bayette in the 4. Bryant, Mara, Carruthers, Saunders, Blonde. And Mr. Brooks out a little early on. Marshall off the end of triple. It is clear. One behind you there. Nicely done, Mr. Pope. Race number 6 on deck. Race number 7. Short course A main event coming at you next. It is Jimmy Leff leading out. Kowalski in the 2. Watch it off center triple. Watch off center triple. Keep it clean. Marshall out front. Marshall out front. Nicely done, Mr. Bettencourt. Thank you very much. Bayette hooking up a pipe. That's going to move Bryant onto his back door now. So Jimmy Leff leading out through the horseshoe double-double. Coming down that back straightaway. In that 2 spot is going to be the all-orange of Kowalski. In the 3 is going to be the gold and silver of Boyd. Then you got Bayette and Bryant going at it, coming in the center jump section right now. 3:15 and 2:45 to go. You're watching race number 6, race number 7. My stadium truck, short course A main, you will be up next. Short course A, you'll be up next. Leffler on top. Kowalski in the 2, Boyd in the 3. That's going to be your closest battle. Bayette and Bryant going at it. Bayette hooking up a pipe. Bryant back to the inside. Now Bryant going to take over the top 4. Bayette going to drop it to the 5. Kowalski sitting in the 2. Leffler right now coming down that back straightaway, leading out the all-yellow Associated 6.2 Reedy Power. In full pursuit mode. Through that center section of the track he goes. Kowalski with the all-orange in the 2. Boyd with the gold and silver in the top 3. Kowalski hooking up a pipe. Boyd not quite close enough to capitalize. 4 minutes in, 2 to go. By the way, yes, your A-mains are 6 minutes, so you get an extra minute of run time. Get it going. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Now Bryant coming up through the center section. Bayette. Thank you very much, Shane. Appreciate that. Ooh. Boyd coming in just a bit hot. Hooks up with the cone. There you go. Nicely done. Settle it back in. Jimmy Leff leading out through the center section. Open track for Leffler. Kowalski in the 2 off the end of the straightaway. He's coming up on Blonde. Bayette. And one ahead for you there. Nicely done. Watch off the end of the straightaway. That was your leader. Put it upside down. That'll be leader in front of you there, Mr. Mara. Thank you very much. With 5 minutes in, 1 to go. 5 in, 1 to go. It is going to be Battle Royale between Bayette and Bryant. Through the center section of the track they go. That is for 4th and 5th. Kowalski in the 2. Bryant spin it around like a record. Boyd put it upside down. Leffler coming around. Nice seeing you, sir. Thank you very much for everything. Watch off center triple. Watch off center triple. Help him out. Help him out. Help him out. Help him out. Nicely done. 5:20 in. 40 seconds left to go. It is Jimmy Leff on top. Kowalski in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Looks like Bryant in the 4. No, Bayette in the 4. Bryant in the 5. With 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. Then it's going to be Mara, Carruthers, Blonde, Saunders. Race number 7. Short course A main event. You're going to be coming up next. Short course A main. You're going to be coming up next. Off the end of straightaway. That is Jimmy Leff on top. Kowalski in the 2 with less than 5. Less than 5. It's going to be on like Donkey Kong, and that is going to be time. Finish lap. You are on. Bayette and Kowalski got you at the line. You are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshall, don't go anywhere, please. Jimmy Leff taking home the top spot. You are done. Kowalski, Bayette, Mara, Bryant, Boyd, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshall, don't go anywhere, please. Carruthers, you are done. Blonde and Saunders. That is the race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Taking the win. Jimmy Leff. Kowalski in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Race number 7. Short course A main event coming at you next. Short course A main event coming at you next. Drivers, don't disappear back into the pits. You got to come back out and find a corner marshalling spot. Stadium truck drivers, do not go back into the pits. Come back out, find a marshalling spot. Roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 8 spot, Joe Brooks. In the 7, Sean Fleek. In the 6, Chris Van Wagner. In the 5, Diego Bettencourt. In the 4, Nicholas Wilkinson. In the 3, Andrew Bryant. In the 2, Blake Lindsell. And on the pole will be Caden Lindsell. Marshals to your spots. I should have pretty much every spot out there covered.
Blake Lindsell. Diego Bettencourt. Sean Fleekster. Meatball. Joseph Brooks. One minute start of the race.
All right, drivers, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Up next is race number 8, my 21.5 A main event.
45 seconds to start of the race.
Qualifying in the 8 spot, Joe Brooks. In the 7, Sean Fleek. In the 6, Chris Van Wagner. In the 5, Diego Bettencourt. In the 4, Nicholas Wilkinson. In the 3, Andrew Bryant. In the 2, Blake Lindsell. And on the pole will be Caden Lindsell. Marshals to your spots, please. And with that being said, make your passes clean. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked down loading. Caden Lindsell going to lead us out. Blake in the 2. Bryant in the 3. Bryant getting sideways. Wilkinson going to have to get on the binders. Bryant getting it sideways again, using Wilkinson to make the turn. Bryant looking a little loose. Maybe it's the nerves from that Stadium Truck A main. Leading out is going to be Caden Lindsell. Blake in the 2. Bryant in the 3. Then you got Wilkinson, Bettenker, Fleek, Van Wagner, and Brooks. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Bryant getting it wrong in the back triple. Nicely done, Andrew. And settle it back in. Top 2 front runners coming down that back straightaway. That is going to be Caden Lindsell, Blake Lindsell in that 2 spot. Marshall on his front straightaway. Andrew Bryant in the 3. Wilkinson in the 4. Looks like Bettenker in the 5. Brooks up into the 6. Van Wagner and Fleek. Leader right now off in the straightaway. That is Caden Lindsell. In that 2 spot will be Blake Lindsell. In the 3 is going to be Andrew Bryant. You're watching race number 7, race number 8. 21.5 A main event. You will be up next putting water down after race 8. Closest battle going to be between Brooks and Wilkinson. Brooks hooks it upside down. That was Bettenker hooking upside down. Too many green trucks out there. Van Wagner and Fleek, that will be the leader working with you. You guys know what to do. Please hold your line. Nicely done. You'll have second working up on your 6 soon enough. Nicely done. Work together. It's going to be Caden Lindsell up on top. Lindsell slicing to the inside. Blake working his way around Van Wagner and Brooks. Off the end of straightaway. Nicely done. And Brooks and Van Wagner going to go at it for 6th and 7th. Leader right now in front of the driver's stand. Andrew Bryant rocking the all graphite in the 3 spot. Van Wagner putting it upside down. Bryant putting it upside down. Here comes Wilkinson now. Wilkinson going to challenge Bryant, and Bryant getting it sideways. Didn't quite see what happened. That's going to move Wilkinson into the 2. Blake putting it upside down. Caden going to go into a nice, healthy, comfortable lead with 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Race number 8, 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. That'll be leader working there. Nick, please hold your line. Nicely done, guys. Work together. Caden will find a way around. There's a reason he's the 2021 short course Desert Classic champion. Smooth like butter. Down that back straightaway he goes. Caden Lindsell up on top. Blake in the 2. In that 3 is going to be Nicholas Wilkinson. Diego Bettenker in the 3 spot. Now Bettenker making his way up into the top 3. That'll be second in front of you, Diego. Please hold your line. Then third, and you guys are battling, Diego. So all 3 of you trucks right there are battling. Keep your passes clean, guys. Keep your passes clean. Diego going to be sitting in the 3. Bryant in the 4. Wilkinson in the 5 with 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Race number 8. Oh, Bryant getting it wrong off the end of straightaway. Race number 8, 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. Watch in the center section, guys. Watch in the center section. Caden Lindsell leading out. Blake in the 2. That'll be second working there. Joe, thank you very much. Now Blake knocking on the back door of Caden. He's 0.7 of a second back. He must have cut the track somewhere. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Top 2 front runners coming down that back straightaway. Wilkinson and Bryant going at it for 4th and 5th. Diego sitting in a nice solid 3rd. Leaders off the end of straightaway. Coming into the center jump section they go. Blake sending it in hot. With
1 minute
4 minutes in, 1 to go. Oh, Bettenker putting it upside down. Here comes Wilkinson and Bryant. So 3rd, 4th, and 5th off the end of straightaway. Yeah, that's fine. The mod car you can put up there. I'll keep holding my stock car. I'll hold on. You're watching race number 7, race number 8. Coming at you next as my 21.5 A main event. Watch out the straightaway. Watch out the straightaway. That'll be leader working there, Mr. Van Wagner, with 25 seconds to go. Caden Lindsell and Blake going through the center jump section. They go. They're separated by about 1.5 feet. Nick, that'll be leader and second work with you. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. Under 15. There should get by for one more And you know what I say with that? It's on like Donkey Kong. Use the bumpers for what they're... Oh! Tastes like chicken. That is going to be time. Finish lap you're on. Nicholas Wilkinson, you are done. Waiting on several. Caden Lindsell going to be leading it out. Blake was having it. Fleek, you are done. Diego, you are done. Caden, nice. You're done. Mr. Brooks, you are done. Waiting on Blake, Van Wagner, Bryant, and that is the race. I'll stop. Marshall's go and grab those blowers. And coming back out, find a marshalling spot. Taking the win, Caden Lindsell. Blake in the 2, Diego in the 3. All right, let's go and get those blowers down. Go and get the blowers down. And drivers from race number 7, I need you back on the track. Drivers from race number 7, I need you back on the track to corner marshal, please. Drivers from race number 7, back on the track to corner marshal, please. Blowers down, roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Phil Rowan. In the 9, Shane Saunders. In the 8, Dave Rosen. In the 7, Derek Incognito. In the 6, Les Anderson. In the 5, Nicholas Wilkinson. In the 4, Brett Kaiser. In the 3, Lee Helmrich. In the 2, Nick Bayette. And on the pole will be Mike Caller.
Mike Caller. Grass Monkey. Lee Helmrich.
Watch off the end of straightaway. Watch off the end of straightaway. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
Dave Rosen.
What?
Nicholas Wilkinson.
Somebody left the phone?
Start the race.
Whoever, there you go. It's Max's. All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Mr. Fleek, need you right here on the pole, please.
45 seconds to start the race.
Straightaway is closed.
Derek Incognito. Thirty seconds to start the race.
All right. 21.5, a main event. Let's get our cars lined up. Lee, in the box, please.
15 seconds to start the race.
All right. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. False start. Grid the cars. Do it again. You're at the back of the line. Wait for the tone, drivers. Mr. Bayette, in the box, please. Thank you very much. Everybody else in the box. Want to move Mr. Anderson back into the box. Mr. Incognito in the box. All right, let's try that one more time. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Wait for the sound of the tone. Make your passes clean. Single file through the first couple turns at the sound of the tone. Nicely done. Work together. That's what I like to see. Single file on and racing. Leading us out is going to be Mike Caller. Anderson puts it up on 2 wheels. That's going to move Wilkinson into the top 2. Helmrich into the 3. Now Helmrich and Wilkinson going at it off the end of the straightaway. Leader right now is going to be Mike Caller. Wilkinson in the 2. Hooks up a pipe. Helmrich got to get on the binders. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. All working through the center section of the track. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Watching the back triple. Mike Caller leading out. Looks like Les Anderson in the 2. Nicholas Wilkinson in the 3. Nope, that's going to be Kaiser in the 2. Watch off in the straightaway. Keep it clean out front, guys. Marshall out front, please. It is going to be Mike Caller leading out. Kaiser in the 2. Anderson in the 3. 1:30 in, 4:30 to go. It is Caller leading out off the end of the straightaway. Kaiser off the end of the straightaway. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Anderson, put it upside down. Go to the inside, inside, inside. It is clear. That's going to move Rosen into the 3. Wilkinson into the 4. Anderson going to drop it back to the top 5. Right now, your leader, Mike Caller, off the end of the short chute through the double-double section. Mr. Blythe, will you be available for the next race? Thank you very much. Just double-checking. Watch out the inside. Caller putting it upside down. Here comes Kaiser now. Kaiser going to be working up on the back door of Caller. First and second, Caller and Kaiser. Kaiser puts it upside down. That's going to move Mike Caller a little bit further away. Watch out the end of the straightaway. Watch inside, inside, inside at the end of the straightaway. Inside. Caller leading out. Kaiser in the 2. Nicholas Wilkinson in the 3. Rosen in the 4. Looks like Anderson in the 5. 2:15 in, 3:45 to go. Race number 8 on deck. Race number 9, 17.5 A main event. You will be up after I put a little water down. And that'll carry us through to the end of our main events. Watch it off the back triple. Watch off the back triple. Thank you, Mr. Van Wagner. That was Bayette putting upside down. Caller working his way through the center section of the track. He goes. In that 2 is going to be Brett Kaiser. Drivers, you got 2:45 in. 3 minutes left to go. Oh, hey. You're watching race number 8. Going to pull water down. And race number 9, Mike Caller leading out. Brett Kaiser in the 2. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. And Anderson, Wilkinson, and Rosen going at it. Oh, hey. Mike Caller still leading out. Brett Kaiser in the 2. Les Anderson in the 3. Pick up Caller right now.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
Coming down the back straightaway. Here in just a few seconds. Watch out in the straightaway. Off the gas, Wimby and Marshall. It is Caller on top. Kaiser in the 2. All right, now your leader. Working his way through the center jump section he goes. Kaiser another couple seconds back. Race number 8 on deck. Race number 9, you will be up next. That is my 17.5 Buggy A main event. Put a water down, and race number 8 will be on deck. Then you got Anderson, Rosen, Wilkinson, Helmrich, Rowan. Watch out in the straightaway. Watch out in the straightaway. Watch out in the straightaway. Oh, my goodness, Mr. Brooks. That was impressive. Caller breaking down, breaking off the front end. That's going to move Kaiser into the top spot now. With Anderson into the 3. Watch off the straightaway, watch off straightaway, watch off straightaway with 5 minutes in, 1 to go. Watch off the end of straightaway, inside, 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 inside. Inside, inside, inside. It is clear. Kaiser on top. Les Anderson in that 2. Caller in the 3. Now Caller, unfortunately, breaking out. A little bit of rough luck for Mike Caller. Race number 9, 17.5 Buggy A main event. You'll be up next. I'll need all of these drivers out on the track to corner marshal. Should have every spot out there covered. I don't think I'll need any volunteers. With 25 seconds to go, Marshall coming on front straightaway. Marshall coming on front straightaway. It is clear. Marshall's keeping an eye on your areas with under 15 to go. Under 15 to go. Kaiser on top. Anderson in the 2. Rosen in the 3. Helmrich in the 4. Wilkinson in the 5. Rowan in the 6. That'll be time. Finish the lap. You are on. Finish the lap. You are on. Brett Kaiser taking the win. You are done. Derek Incognito, you are done. Wilkinson, you are done. Rowan, you are done. Les Anderson, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshall, don't go anywhere, please. Rosen, and waiting on one. Waiting on one. And Lee Helmrich, you are done. That is a race all stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. And race number 9, you will be up after I put a little water down. And Mr. Anderson, wait right there. As I said, 21.5 was my biggest class today. The winner of 21.5 was going to get a $20 gift certificate from Hobby Action because Brett is an employee and races for free. Les Anderson, you get $20 in your pocket. Courtesy of me. Enjoy.
The race is completed.
Hey, Boyd and Leffler, you guys better leave some space for Richard up there. He out-qualified you guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Track's not open, Mr. Boyd. Track's not open. There goes that wing.
Mike caller.
Hold on, Mike. Hold on. It's all watered there, bud. Hold on. Where are my marshals from that last race? We should have every spot covered from that last race, guys. Yes, Nick. Yeah, we need all you guys back out here, guys. About ready to open this bad boy up. Wait for Richard to get going. We got Nick out there. I should have 10 guys. I should not be missing people. Let's go. Don't make me read them off. Oh, Caller's back to back. So I should at least have a guy down here in the corner. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am missing somebody. So All right, guys, wait for Richard to get over here to get his car because he has to cross the track. Hold on. I am missing a driver from 21.5. Les, it was Les. Never mind. If I could have a volunteer down into the corner here, it'd be great. Thank you, Lily. Appreciate it. I forget, Les. I forget about you, buddy. Sorry about that. All right, we'll have Richard head up there, and we will roll them out and check them in, guys. Roll them out and check them in. Track should be clear of Marshall, so we should be able to get a couple laps in here.
Kevin Boy.
Watch us straight,
Chase
guys.
Willie Smith. Aaron Brown.
It is clear.
Jimmy left. Crowy. Jack Clover. Local legend.
We'll give you 2 minutes.
Zippy.
All right, everybody is checked in. Make sure Richard gets around for another. All right, guys. Back straight's closed. Back straight is closed. In the 10, Jack Clover. In the 9, Kevin Boyd. In the 8, Mike Caller making an A main with 17.5. That's been a while. Nice to call that name out. Jimmy Leffler in the 7. Ethan Kowalski in the 6. Willie Smith in the 5. Chase Boyd in the 4. Aaron Brown in the 3. Richard Lake in the 2. And our TQ pole setter tonight for 17.5 2-wheel drive is the local legend himself, Scott Spear. All right, marshals, watch your areas and not the race. We have every place pretty much covered. Gentlemen, keep it clean through the first couple corners here, and then get a rhythm to you and start racing. We got a 6-minute main coming your way. We're going live in less than 5. That's a really clean start there. Scott Spear leading us out. Richard Lake right behind him. Aaron Brown. That's our top 3. Looks like Willie in the 4. Chase in the 5. Willie hooks up a pipe. Chase all over his rear end as they go into the drag race area. But your leader, Jimmy Leffler, pulling it off there. Is he okay? Oh, let's cut the track again. Scott Spear leading us out through the middle of the track. Richard Lake in the 2. Caution at the start-finish is clear. Aaron Brown trying to stick with those Reedy Associated AKA rides as he enters the straightaway in 3rd place. Looks like we have Willie still in the 4. Chase in the 5. Mike Caller in the 6. Jimmy Leffler in the 7. No, that is Ethan Kowalski in the 4. Sorry. Him and Willie, their paint jobs are pretty close. I just got to look for the car. That is a TLR. So, yeah, Ethan in the 4 as your leaders come into the middle section of the track. That's Scott Spear and Richard Lake battling it out through the drag race area. Aaron Brown about 0.75 back. 1, 2, and 3 are pretty close. Watching the drag race area, guys. Watching the drag race area. Watching the drag race area. It is clear. Marshall's still on the track, though. Watch it a little bit. It is clear. As your leaders enter the back triple, Scott, then Richard, Aaron rolling it over. That gives Scott and Richard some breathing room as they go past the start-finish line. And through the middle triple, Scott Spear leading us out by 1.1 seconds. Aaron Brown now dropping 4 seconds back of Richard. Ethan Kowalski in the 4. Mike Caller in the 5. Jimmy Leff in the 6. Jack Klober in the 7. Willie Smith in the 8. Kevin Boyd in the 9. And Chase Boyd rounds out our top 10. Caution in the horseshoe doubles. Caution, well worked together there. I couldn't see Marshall was in the way. Ribbons racing, though, as we got our leaders going through the backside short shoot into the horseshoe double. Oh, no, that's Jimmy Left. Never mind. Your leaders entering the triple. Scott Spear through the short shoot into the horseshoe doubles onto the straightaway. That is your leader. He's coming up on the Boyds right there. And Jack Klober. So that is your leader, guys. If you could just hold your line. Now you got second coming up on you. But that is your leader going in the horseshoe doubles onto the straightaway. Scott Spear, Richard Lake right behind him, hoping one of these back markers makes a mistake. But nobody's made one yet, so he can caution that start finish is clear. But your leader going into the triple, Richard Lake going through the triple there. Sandwiched in there is Kevin Boyd. Oh, Scott hooks up a pipe. Boyd almost rights him. But they enter the straightaway. Richard past the start finish line. Scott now past the start finish line. The change is 3 seconds. Richard out front. Scott in the 2 after getting it caught up in the horseshoe doubles area. Aaron Brown 1.4 seconds back of Scott. Caution in the triple area there. Ethan Kowalski 2.3 seconds back of Aaron for that third and final podium spot.
2 minutes left.
But your leader, Richard Lake, going into the backside triple with 2 minutes to go. Scott Spear now into the back triple. Aaron Brown into the back triple. They're all separated by about 2 seconds. Ethan Kowalski now through the backside short shoot. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4, all separated by about 3 seconds. As your leader goes through the backside triple, that's Richard Lake at his B6.3 coming on to the straightaway. Thank you very much. Getting out of the way there, Willie. Appreciate it. Scott Spear closing that gap. It's now down to 2.2. Aaron Brown 2.3. They both shaved off a second between all the top 3 drivers. Thank you very much, Marshall. Appreciate that. That was our 4th place car hooking up a pipe. That brings Jimmy Leff all over the backside of Ethan. With 1 minute to go, Richard Lake has been caught by Scott Spears. They both enter the backside triple. Going through the horseshoe doubles, it's Richard, then Scott onto the straightaway. The top 2 battling it out here with 45 seconds left. See if Richard can hold off Scott, who's made a mad charge the past 3 laps. They're separated by 0.2 on the clock. Richard and Scott both through the horseshoe double. Scott gets it a little bit wrong. Richard gaps out a little bit. It's going to be more close to a second this time around. It is 0.6 seconds as both first and second go through the middle triple. Thank you for pulling over. Appreciate it. And through the backside triple with 15 seconds to go, they will get around for another. They battle through the horseshoe doubles onto the straightaway. Richard leading out. Scott right there. It's now down to 0.29 seconds as we come on to the final lap. Richard trying to hold Scott off as they go through the drag race area into the backside triples. They crisscross over the backside triple through the horseshoe doubles. Scott goes inside, cuts him off. Richard tries to go back over, but Scott holds him off. Scott Spear brings home the victory. Richard in the 2. Aaron Brown in the 3. Great last lap there in the 17.5. As everybody is done once Jack and Chase cross the line, that is a race. Great ending to the race, guys. Next up,
The race is complete.
our modified 2-wheel drive. We have a couple back-to-back. So we should have 8 guys out there to marshal. So we shouldn't need any volunteers. But Jimmy Leff does need to come talk. So we might need 1 volunteer because Jimmy won't be marshaling. So
Cody Witchman. Cody Witchman.
All right, marshals to your corners, please. Previous marshals, thank you for blowing off the track. Park the cars and grab a cone, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Six minutes of modified madness in your mouth. All right, come on. Let's grab a cones. Grab a cones. All right, guys, go ahead. Hold on. Mike Collar's in the field. All right, Mike Collar's clear. Roll him out. Check him in. In the 9, scratch that. In the 8, William Mara. In the 7, Mike Blythe. In the 6, Blake Palmer. In the 5, Todd Farnham.
Kevin Gatton.
In the 4, Cody Witchman. In the 3, Richard Lake. In the 2, Kevin Gatton.
Zippy. 15
In the
seconds
1,
to the race.
sitting on the pole, our local legend, Scott Spear.
Mike Bly. Less than 5. William Mara.
All right, back straight's closed. Go ahead and grid them up. I found that entrance music just for you, Scott. All right, figured out, boys. All right. 6 minutes. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. We're going racing at the sound of the tone. Spear leading us out, followed by Gatton. Lake hooks the pole, drops 2 positions. Oh, wow. Does some acrobats over the center triple. Somehow lands on his feet. Spear to the 1. Gatton in the 2. Watch by the start finish. Watch by the start finish. All right, we got a guy who collars through the center triple. Everyone's fighting for a spot. We got Carnage going through. Spear and Gatton reaping the benefits of the midfield Carnage as they go over the center triple. In the 3 spots, Cody Witchman. In the 4, clanking away, Richard Lake. Throwing sparks for the fans as he moves by. Cody Witchman sets up for that back triple. Going to put his head down, try to throw down some good laps, catch up to this field. Who is catching up on the back of the field. That's going to be the leader through that back triple. That's going to be the leader. Followed by Gatton's going to be right there as well. I know you guys are fighting for positions. Well done. Spear made it through. Now it's Gatton's turn to make it through the backfield of Mara, Blythe, and Farnham. He goes through the center triple. Slices and dices. Wow, makes it through. Almost makes it through. Gets caught up just a little bit. And here comes Spear clicking off another lap. That's going to be second place going down the straight. There it is. Kevin Gatton gets wrong. Goes out of bounds. Gets in the loose stuff. That's going to allow Richard Lake pull into that 2 spot. Lake and Gatton are going to be battling it out now. They're going through that center triple down the straight, down the track strip. They're coming in the double, horseshoe double. We're going to have to negotiate some more traffic as these gentlemen are battling it out as well. Lake smokes it by. Gatton does not. Catches a tire. Incidental contact. 2 minutes in. 4 to go. Scott Spear in the 1. Lake in the 2. Kevin Gatton in the 3. Our leader goes through double, horseshoe double. Down the straightaway he goes. Lake in the 2 spot. Clears that back triple. And then Gatton gets hooked up in the backfield. Watch by the start finish go low. It is clear. It is clear. Oh, someone busts out. That was our Wednesday night race director, Mike Blythe, checking out early. All right, gentlemen. Spear still out on one. He's going through that center triple. Airs it out. Lake's in the 2. Blake Palmer moves into the 3. Here comes Spear to click off another one. Gatton and Lake going around the center down the straight. Gatton's going to be a lap down there for that second spot. Oh, Lake gets around, rolls it over, lands on his feet. Doesn't lose that much time. We still got Gatton in the 3 spot. Palmer in the 4. Farnham in the 5. Mara in the 6. Blythe and Witchman down for the count.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
With 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. It's Spear, Lake, Gatton. Lake 9 seconds down from Spear. Gatton 19 seconds down from Lake. Our closest battle is going to be between, it's like Palmer and Gatton. Watch the center triple. Watch the center triple. I believe that was our leader. Giving up a little bit of time. See if he can make things interesting here in the last 90 seconds. Spear comes down, clicks off another lap. He comes through, sets up for that center triple. Airs it out. Down the drag strip. Airs it out over the back triple. Rolls it over. Wants to add a little suspense for the fans that are watching. He comes around with less than 1 minute. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas, please. I know it's easy to get caught up. It's happened to me before. 35 seconds left. Still Scott Spear, Richard Lake, Kevin Gatton. Scott Spear thought he was coming around. He was not. I lost sight of him. Here he comes down the straightaway, clicking off another lap with his Associated B6.3 with the AKA rubber and the Reedy Power. Less than five, gentlemen. Spear caught you at the line, taking the win. Scott Spear. Everyone else race it to the line, race it to the line. In the 2 spot, Richard Lake. And the 3, Kevin Gatton. That is it. Marshals, grab your blowers. Up next, 13.5 A main.
The race is completed.
Drivers from that last race, park your cars, grab a cone.
All right, drivers, roll them out. Check them in. Marshal your spots, please. Marshal your spots. Qualifying in the 9 spot, Parker Warnock. In the 8, Joe Rickerson. In the 7, Chris Van Wagner. In the 6, Rich Brown. In the 5, Jonathan Patrick. In the 4, Anthony Borsad. In the 3, Russ Brothers. And in the 2, Todd Farnham. And on the pole will be Alexis Helmrich. I need my marshals to their spots, please. Marshals to their spots.
Russ Brothers. Parker Warnock. Joe Rickerson. Jonathan Patrick. Rich Brown. 45
Scott.
seconds to start the race.
Can you get Co-Nate,
Anthony
please?
Borstad.
All right, no more laps,
Chris
no more
Van
laps,
Wyk,
no more
Van Wyk.
laps, no more laps, no more laps. Marshal to your spots, please. Marshal to your spots.
Thirty seconds to start the race.
All right, let's get our cars lined up, guys. Cars lined up. Up next, race number 12, final race of the night. Again, bright orange
15 seconds to
boxes.
start the race.
Should be easily identifiable. Parker Warnock in the 9. Rickerson in the 8. Van
Less than
Wagner
5.
in the 7. Rich Brown in the 6. Patrick in the 5. Borstad in the 4. Carruthers in the 3. Farnham in the 2. Helmrich on the pole. Okay. Dogs are bad, okay? Driver's ready, marshal's ready. I'm going to go with the sound of the tone. And we're off. We are 13.5 four-wheel sportsman. A main event. Lexus Hummer going to be leading us out. Watch in center section, watch center section, watch center section. It is clear. Leading out is going to be Alexis Helmrich in that 2 spot. Going to be Todd Farnham. In the 3 looks to be Carruthers. Watching the center, watching the center. It is clear. Oh my. Spear almost waffle stomping poor Blake. 45 seconds in, 5:15 to go. You're watching race number 11. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Watch come on the front straightaway, watch come on the front straightaway. It is clear. Alexis Helmrich leading out. Keep it clean through the short chute, guys. Keep it clean through the short chute. It is clear. Alexis Helmrich on top. Todd Farnham in the 2. Ross Carruthers in the 3. Alexis Helmrich leading out early on. Todd Farnham in that 2. Pick up your leader right now through the horseshoe double-double. Watch it coming through the drag race alley. Watch it coming through the drag race alley. Watch it coming through the drag race alley. It is clear. Alexis Helmrich on top. Todd Farnham in that 2. Helmrich and Farnham through the horseshoe double-double they go. With 1:45 in, 4:15 to go. 1:45 in, 4:15 to go. Watch it out front, drivers. Thank you, Mr. Marr. Appreciate that. It is Helmrich on top. Farnham in the 2. Carruthers in the 3. .215 in, 3:45 to go. Alexis Helmrich still leading out. Todd Farnham in that 2 spot. Carruthers in the 3. Wow. 2:40 in, 3:20 to go. 2:40 in, 3:20 to go. Alexis Helmrich on top. Todd Farnham in that 2 spot. Carruthers in the 3. Right now, your leader off the end of the straightaway. Coming up on Parker. That'll be leader and second working with you. Please hold your line. Helmrich and Farnham. Farnham looking high, looking low. Nowhere to go coming in front of the driver's stand. Parker, that is leader in front of you, second behind you. Hold your line. Helmrich getting it wrong. Thank you very much, Parker. Nicely done. And thank you, Rich. That'll be second working behind you. Keep it clean. Oh! Helmrich trying to thread her way through some back markers. El Diablo brings out the trident and puts a fork in it. So now Todd Farnham going to be leading out. Carruthers in the 2. There's Farnham right now off the end of the straightaway. Carruthers coming down the straightaway. Then it's going to be Borstad, Warnock, Patrick Brown, Van Wagner, and Rickerson. 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. Again, thank you to everyone who came out today. Hopefully you guys and gals had some fun times. Don't forget, we do it every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Mike Blythe will be on the microphone. And Saturday at 1. Watch off center, Marshall off center. Thank you, Kevin. Nicely done. Watching center triple. Watch center triple.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
It is clear. Watch center triple. It is clear. Tigers, you got 4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 in, 2 to go. It is Todd Farnham on top. Carruthers in that 2 spot. Watch it off the end of straightaway. Watch it off the end of straightaway. Thank you, Cody. Nicely done. You're watching race number 11. Final race of the day. Race number 12. My 13.5 4-wheel expert. You will be up next. 13.5 4-wheel expert. You will be up next. Ha! Still beat your fast lap. I know. I still got second. I know. No trophies for fast lap. Whatever. It's Todd Farnham leading out. Ross Carruthers in that 2 spot. Borsad in the 3. You're watching race number 11. This is my 13.5 4-wheel sportsman. With 40 seconds left to go, 40 seconds left to go. Watch the short shoot, watch short shoot. Thank you, Blake. Whoa. Mr. Mara, you all right? It's merely a flesh wound. Don't worry about it. Put some super glue on it. It'll be fine. With 20 seconds left to go, Todd Farnham on top. Carruthers in the 2. Borsad in the 3. Borsad and Carruthers. Through the center section of the track they go. Warnock in the 4. Van Wagner, Brown, Patrick Rickerson. With less than 10 drivers, less than 10. Watch in the center, watch in the center, watch in the center. Watch in the center. Thank you, Mr. Bettenker. Appreciate that. With 2 and 1, everyone will be done. When you cross the start-finish line, that is time. Anthony Borsad in the 2, in the 3. You are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Parker, you are done. Chris, you are done. Rich Farnham. Waiting on 1, waiting on 1, waiting on 1. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, go and grab those blowers. Taking the win, Todd Farnham. Russ Carruthers in the 2. Anthony Borsad in the 3. Marshall, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. And final race of the day, race number 12. 13.5 4-wheel expert. You're going to be up next. All right, let's go and get those blowers down. And marshal to your spots, please. Marshal to your spots. Race number 12, roll them out, check them in. Race 12, roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Paul Weir in the 9, Nick Bayette. In the 8, Rich Chenard. In the 7, Cody Witchman. In the 6, Mike Blythe. In the 5, Dan Collinsworth. In the 4, Kevin Boyd. In the 3, John Henry. In the 2, Richard Brody. And on the pole will be Aaron Brown. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Cody. Appreciate that. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. I need a marshal in the center of the track. Marshal in the center of the track and one at the end of the straightaway. Parker there, Anthony there, Farnham there, Helmrich there, Van Wagner there. And let's get our cars lined up, please. It's time for your 13.5 4-wheel main event. Can downtown Aaron Brown bring it home?
30 seconds to start the race.
Or is Paul Weir going to smoke it like a schnitzel? Driver's ready, and marshal's ready. And the sound of the tone. And we're off and running with you, 13.5 for main. Aaron Brown going to be leading us out. Brody in the 2. Henry in the 3, watching center. Henry pulling that out of nowhere over the top. He's going to take over that early lead. Coming through that center jump section. Henry leading out. Brown in the 2. Looks like Collinsworth into the 3 now. No, that's Boyd into the 3. Brody into the 4. Henry getting it wrong, coming in center. Brown almost getting it wrong. Got to go single. Henry looking high, looking low, trying to find a way around. It is going to be Aaron Brown on top. Henry in the 2. Boyd. Yahtzee! Rolls up Snake Eyes on that one. So it is going to be Aaron Brown leading out. Henry in the 2. Looks like Brody in the 3. Chenard. Boyd. Blythe. We're now moving up into the top 7. Your leader right now, downtown Aaron Brown. White into the blue, and Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. It is clear. Thank you very much. Nicely done. Leading out Aaron Brown on top. Henry in the 2. Now Chenard pulling into the top 3. Brody into the 4. Boyd into the 5. Watch in the center, guys. Watch in the center. Watch in the center. Help him out. Help him out. Help him out. It's going to be Aaron Brown on top. Henry in the 2. Looks like Chenard in the 3. Boyd in the 4. Brody in the 5. Here comes Mike Blythe. If you're going to go that wide, pull the trigger. Brody getting upside down. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Clear. Nicely done. Aaron Brown still up on top. Drivers got 2 minutes in, 4 to go. 2 and 4 to go. Aaron Brown on top. John Henry in the 2. Now Henry. Aaron Brown on top. Rich Chenard in that 2 spot. In the 3 is going to be Henry. In the 4 is going to be Boyd with Ziporia. In the 5. It's going to be Aaron Brown leading out. Watching the center, watching the center. It is clear. Aaron Brown up on top. In that 2 is going to be Chenard. Henry in the 3. Another 1.8 back. Again, thanks for everyone coming out tonight. Track will be closed. Chenard upside down. Help him out, help him out, help him out. Rock, paper, scissors it. Thank you very much. Oh, my goodness. Watch out in the straightaway. Inside, 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 inside. Clear. That was like eyeball height for me. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Oh. Joe, you all right? That's what I love to see. Everybody's sacrificing the body for the ball club today. 3:15 in, 2:45 to go. It is Aaron Brown on top. Henry in the 2. Chenard in the 3. Marshall out in the straightaway. Breathe, Paul, breathe. Boyd in the 4. Mike Blythe in the 5. There's Boyd off the end of the straightaway. Here comes Brody and Blythe down that back straightaway with 3:40 in, 2:20 to go. The leader on track is going to be Aaron Brown. Watch in the straightaway, watch in the straightaway. It is clear. Mike Blythe working in that top 6 now. Aaron Brown on top. Henry in the 2. Now Chenard starting to work on the back door of Henry. That'll be second and third work with you, Paul.
2 minutes left.
Thank you very much. And a resume battle with 4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 in, 2 to go. It is Henry in the 2, Chenard in the 3. Chenard giving it all he's got. Looking to the inside on Henry. Coming through the center section of the jumps, they go. Lining up in front of the driver's stand. Chenard spinning around like the Ice Capades. 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. It is Aaron Brown on top. Henry in the 2, Chenard in the 3. Oh, Brown upside down, no harm, no foul. He's got a lap on your second and third place car. Then it's going to be Boyd in the 4, Brody in the 5, Blythe in the 6, Weir in the 7. 4:40 in. Ha-ha! Ethan's favorite number. 1:20 left to go. Watch in the center, watch in the center. It is clear. Thank you, Mr. Farnham. 1:10 left on the master. Watch it by start finish line. That's got something jangling. I think you're only going on 3-wheel motion on that one. Watch out in the straightaway. Watch out in the straightaway. It is clear. 5 minutes in, 1 to go. 5 minutes in, 1 to go. Brody putting it upside down. Watch off center triple. Watch off center triple. Henry and Chenard still going at it for second and third, working their way through the jump section in front of the driver's stand with 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go. It is Aaron Brown leading out. Henry in the 2. Chenard in the 3. Boyd, Blythe, Brody, Weir. And you got under 30 seconds, drivers. Under 30 seconds. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming out today. Hopefully you had some fun times. Don't forget, we do it all over again Wednesday and Saturday. With under 10, drivers. Under 10. Under 10. Less than 10. This should be everyone's final lap as you cross the start-finish line. That is time. Finish lap, you are on. Aaron Brown, you are done. Mac Blath, you are done. Jean-Henri Richonard, waiting on 1. Waiting on the Kevin Boyd. And that is a race. I'll stop. And that does conclude tonight's race program. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming out today. Hopefully you had some fun times. Track is closed. Track is closed.